Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Dalton Connect.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
And the Lakers starting 5. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Gershon Yabusele. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for Oakland, we've got Luguentz Dort. Also Russell Westbrook out there. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Erving in at the 4. You look at this on paper, and it feels like one-way traffic, Doris. Could this be a trap game? Here we go.
It sort of has that feeling, B.A. A big underdog going against the big-time favorite. But here's why we play the game. Any given night in this league, anything could happen.
Now, here is James. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Westbrook. And it's Doncic missing. Dort with it, picked up by Reeves, and that one is hammered home.
That is Lou Dort coming with bad intentions, folks.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Oakland's head coach for a minute. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Brian, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And just so active for his size. Capella is hard to guard.
First trip to the line for him here. That free throw misses. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the Lakers had been looking for a consistent presence at center, and in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in L.A., I'm told, but this pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, Shams, thanks for the update.
One of the few men in the league who could probably average a triple-double. LeBron just continues to shine.
Dort for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
Now, here is James. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. Dort, the pass to Hunter, and stolen by Reeves. Doncic against Westbrook. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
Now here's Westbrook. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Dort. Here's the 3. On target from range. Dort's got his second basket on the night.
Boy, nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
Hunter against James. Back to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Back to Westbrook. Erving up top. Clock at 6. Pass to Dort. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Reeves. And here's Doncic. Now James. And it's all from 3-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And the finish by Erving.
Now, I know he made makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T connected cam.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
Pass to Hunter. Screen by Capella. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Dort, the pass to Erving. Oakland needs to get off a shot here. And stolen by Reeves. And that one's good. Erving. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
James outside. Back to Doncic. From deep. And it's Erving with a rebound. Erving's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Erving powers it home.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Lakers trail by 3. Doncic outside. For 3, James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. James has got 5 points.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Now here's Erving. Pass to Hunter. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. Back to Erving. 6 on the shot clock. And Erving powers it home.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And James gets it to go.
LeBron worked tirelessly early in his career on improving his range shooting, and boy, it has paid dividends.
Hunter finds Westbrook. Back to Hunter. Right side, Erving. And stolen by Yabusele. James attacking. And James throws it down.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Here's Erving. That one's wide left. Got a piece of it. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Lakers. 3-point lead. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Yabusele outside. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 5 now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Dort. He's got 5.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Count it.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Dort against Doncic. Over Dort. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
The first third of an NBA season, Greg, it sort of sets the foundation for the year's power structure.
Oh, that's so true, B.A. We start to see which teams are elite, who's running the show, and we find out who needs think about making some changes.
Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout, he's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
Catching up on the changes for Oakland. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Capella. Hachimura comes in for Erving. Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Hunter. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Westbrook.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
A different look for Oakland. Erving comes in for Bogdanovic, and it's Kennard in for Dort. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Kennard for three. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
Well, guys who are known as shooters are always ready on the catch. Luke Kennard, rise and fire.
Outside connect, fires the three, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Brogdon. Oh, got a piece of it. It's James on the wing. Hachimura covering. Now Vincent. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Doncic is doubled. 5 on the clock. And here's Connect outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Connect. Let's go to the leaderboard and see which teams have been leading in assists this season. 5th on the list, Los Angeles.
This is a squad that understands the importance of being unselfish and moving the ball. We love to watch smart basketball like that.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Brogdon, still without a bucket. Outside Erving, to the left side wing. Vucevic in the post. He's against Hayes. Vucevic's shot is off.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Erving with a rebound. Erving's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time. Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
Now here's Vincent. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Hayes, the pass to Doncic. The 3-ball. And it's Erving with a rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Brogdon with the ball. He's covered by Vincent.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Outside Brogdon. Outside Erving. And Erving powers it home.
And look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Doncic against Kennard. The 3. Another miss by Doncic.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Erving, that's good.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
The Lakers trail. Vincent passes to Doncic. And it's blocked by Erving. They retain possession. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so it's Erving who brings up the ball for Oakland over Connect. Erving, no good.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
4-3. Another miss by Doncic. Oakland has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Erving, pass to Hachimura. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 7 points.
Well, you love to see Luka get an easy one in transition before the defense can load up.
Outside Erving. Drives to the hoop. And down it goes. 2 points. 18 points for him.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
From deep, here's Doncic. Another miss by Doncic. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Oakland ahead. They're up by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, let's get a quick breakdown. The game we've seen from Oakland here, guys.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got Hayes. Connect is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Vincent in at the point guard. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Out to Hachimura, beyond the arc, drills it from deep. Hachimura's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
Now here's Reeves. 32 points for him last game against the Suns in Phoenix. There's the 3. Unable to get that one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Kennard outside. Offline with a 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Hayes. Reeves against Kennard. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by Hayes. Hayes has got his 3rd assist of the night. Outside Brogdon. Now here's Thibault. He's covered by Connect. Thibault passes to Kennard. Oakland working the ball around now. 3-pointer, Vucevic. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Reeves against Kennard. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Pass to Brogdon. To the inside. It's tipped. It's a one-on-one situation. Hayes, the pass to Kleber. And they pick up 2. Kleber's got his first 2 points of the night. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Lakers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Bogdanovich checked in for Oakland. More teams are playing 5 out now, Doris. So if you're coaching, is that a system you'd run?
It is, BA, because so many players come into the league highly skilled. If you are a 3-tool player, meaning you can shoot it, deck it, and pass it, and you've got 5 guys like that, look out. It is so hard to guard.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. Doris, you look at how Bogdanovich plays. He can fit into so many lineups.
He has positional size, BA, and maybe the most important skill in the league, and that's range shooting. But if you run him off the three-point line, he's added the off-the-bounce game. No doubt a versatile guy.
Catching up on the changes for Oakland. Clint Capella comes in for Vucevic. And Erving is subbed in for Hachimura. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Vincent passes to Kleber. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Oakland leading by 3. Here's Erving. And the finish by Erving.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. So it's Los Angeles now. After the basket by Oakland on the other end. Pass to Hayes. Outside connect. Kleber outside. 6 to shoot. Back to connect. Over Thibault. They get the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Vincent. Defense is right there. Kleber outside. Pass to Vincent from the arc. Oakland with a rebound. Erving's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Over the previous month, we look at the best when it comes to scoring.
Elbow. 2.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight. And that one falls for Brogdon.
What you love about Malcolm Brogdon is his consistency. This guy not gifted with incredible athleticism, but he's a knockdown shooter. He competes on the defensive end, one of the smartest players between the lines of an NBA basketball floor.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Roddy, he's checked in for Kleber, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Now here's Doncic. 7 points in the game, just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. The offensive rebound. Over to the wing. Here's Roddy. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Screen by Capella. Thibault with it. Picked up by Reeves. They swipe it. Here's connect. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, scouts were buzzing about Connect's ability to attack the rim with a ton of ferocity. Now we see it in person.
Now here's Erving. 20 points for him. And he makes it on the layup. Erving's got 22.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And Erving comes to help. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Reeves with a screen on Brogdon. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Erving with a rebound. Erving's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Pass to Thibault. Oakland working the ball around now. Back to Capella. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Here's Roddy. And stolen by Erving. And here's Thibault. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Thibault's got his first bucket in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Oakland.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Doncic. Here's Brogdon. There's the block. Reeves with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. Outside Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Thibault with the board. Oakland leading by 6. Here's Erving. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That free throw good from Erving. A different look for Oakland. Hunter's checked in for Thibault. Dort comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Malcolm Brogdon. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton. He's checked in for Hayes. Yabusele comes in for Robbie. And James is subbed in for Reeves. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Lakers trail by 8. Down low. Here's Connect. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Connect's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, he's starting to percolate now in the second quarter.
Here's Westbrook. Good on the bucket. And Oakland leads by 8.
Well, Russell Westbrook, over the history of his career, has always thrived near the basket. That is beautifully done.
Ayton passes to James. Throws it up high. Stolen by Capella. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Malcolm Brogdon.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Now here's Westbrook. 4 on the clock. Capella, the pass to Westbrook.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good he is offensively. Right there playing solid D.
Pass to James. LeBron sticks the triples.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Oakland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Yabusele against Erving. Back to Hunter. It's stolen by James. Fires it. And it's Connect missing. Oakland leading by 5. It's a one-on-one situation.
Now that's his second foul, something they need to be mindful of moving forward. Do they change his matchup?
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. The Lakers making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Erving, no good on the free throw.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
Now here's Westbrook. Dort for 3. Drains the triple. Dort's got 10.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
James with the ball. Hunter covering. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
James with the rebound.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Pass to Yabusele. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. James, a screen on Dort. Here's Reeves. Oakland with a rebound.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Oakland on the other end. James inside. Hunter covering. Shot's good by James.
Now what you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
Outside for Dort. Back to Erving. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Reeves with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. Outside Reeves. From deep. Yabusele controls the rebound and the putback. Now just a 4-point Oakland lead.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And here's Hunter from the arc. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Oakland ahead, up by 4. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Clint, an outstanding first half for this team at the defensive end of the floor. What was the key?
Just be consistent. Defensive rebounding was one of our keys tonight, and it's just the start. So we're going to try to stay locked in on it. We know this is our key in our transition to make a stop here and run. So we're just going to keep going.
Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
I see some tough opponents. This is when you find out how much dog you've got in you.
Well, it should bring out the best in these guys. I expect them to rise to the challenge, Shaq, and take care of business. TCB.
And guys, let's see now about that closely contested first half for Oakland.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score in the half court.
Helps when you have the athletes they do as well. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Oakland leading by 4. Lugens Dort out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Erving in at the 4. Good on the shot. Erving's got 30 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Gershon Yabusele out there with James. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Reeves. Yabusele can't hit.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Hunter passes to Erving. There's the drive. Shoots over Yabusele. That one rolls around and rims out. Lakers trail by 6. LeBron going downhill. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. But truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He's set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Now here's Hunter. No points yet. Some room here for Dort. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And Oakland leads by 5.
Boy, you love the ability to stretch the floor on the jumper. Doing work, Lou Dort.
Hunter against James. There's the triple. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Yabusele finds Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Yabusele outside. The 3 is up. The shot's good on the assist by James. Yabusele's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Wow, the passing skills on full display. LeBron James once again orchestrating like a maestro.
Now here's Erving. given. 30. Dort for three. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gate. Just keep your rhythm now.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James' game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, it's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having two guys like that on the court helps the whole team out. Back to you guys.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Yabusele after Oakland picked up 3 with their last shot. From deep, Reeves nails it from beyond the arc. Reeves has got 7 points in the game.
And Reeves is a legitimate threat from outside the arc. He also has a good feel for when to fire away.
On the wing, Erving. Back to Westbrook. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Oakland.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Doncic passes to Aiden.
Oakland foul. Julius Erving. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to James. Doncic outside. The fader. Oakland with a rebound. Erving's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Rebound, the Lakers. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. The shot by James, no good.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Right side, Erving. Shoots it from the high post. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And now a 7-point Oakland lead.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Outside Hunter from outside the arc. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And out of bounds, Oakland will have it. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at Oakland, early on, they've got the 3rd best record. And, of course, Los Angeles, 6 games behind.
You know, for Oakland, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Hey, Jules, how you doing? It's a battle out here. Make sure you guys are reading the description here, you guys. Keep up what's going on in the series.
And taking a sec here to look at the leaderboard. Here are the top free throw shooting 2 guards over the last 10 games. Second is Austin Reeves.
And 2 guard is a position where you'll find a number of great free throw shooters. These guys are the best of the best.
You know, that's a very steady bunch at the line, no doubt about that. In any kind of clutch situation, if it's one of those players shooting the big free throw, you can be sure he's going to come through.
Yabusele, look that.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Brogdon with the ball. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game. Kennard passes to Brogdon. Back to Kennard. Stolen by Ayton. Reeves against Erving. Yabusele outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Ayton. Count it, and the foul. It'll go on Luke Kennard.
Well, you love the focus from a young big man. DeAndre Ayton, the hoop and the harm there. Nicely done.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Oakland.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the
telling
up-close
people,
and personal view
in
of that
this series,
slam.
Dr. J is playing power forward.
22 points for
And
him.
you're seeing it, he gets so many easy buckets. Here in the modern era.
And count that.
LeBron
2
James
points
goes
and a
right
chance
back.
for one more at the line.
The strength of LeBron is something that is never going to go away, and it will always allow him to
I'm going to put Dr. J on him at some point. I
Los
can't do it
Angeles
now.
shooting their fifth
You don't
free
want to
throw
pick
of
up
the
fouls
game
from
here.
Dr. J right
That's
now.
checked in for Reeves.
Same reason they don't have LeBron guarding Dr. J right now either.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
Now here's Kennard. Pass to Vucevic. From the wing. Rebounded by LeBron. And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. Right side connect. Now here's Ayton. James outside. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's Erving. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Erving's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Connect on the wing. Defended by Kennard. And there's James from the arc. Oakland with a rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Erving with it. Now guarded by Yabusele. And it's Brogdon missing. The Lakers have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Pass to Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
It's like Luka absorbs willingly that contact. He relishes the idea that he's going to finish despite it.
Kennard outside. Now here's Erving. He's covered by Yabusele. Shot clock at 5. Unloads from 13. And he nails the jumper. Erving's got 38 points.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Pass to Yabusele. Now connect. Defended by Kennard. And here's Yabusele. James outside. For the lead. Oakland with a rebound. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Erving, the pass to Kennard. Bogdanovich from long range. The rebound by Yabusele. Yabusele's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Connect. And it's Erving with a rebound. Oakland has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Back to Brogdon. Outside Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Connect with a drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Connect's got 9.
Well, Connect isn't a speedster on the drive, but there's some real muscle behind his motion.
Outside Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Connect. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Brogdon.
What you love about former Rookie of the Year Malcolm Brogdon is this guy gives you great effort on both ends.
The stars are going to the bench.
Can play the 1 and the 2 offensively.
Time for the bench to do battle now.
Defensively, and the versatility is key.
Hachimura's checked in for Erving. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kleba comes in for Yabusele. Austin Reeves is checked in for James. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Bogdanovich. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Vucevic. Kennard for three. The Lakers with a rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Reeves with the ball. Guarded by Vucevic. Shot is good by Reeves.
And we all know Reeves can handle some contact, and he's often the one initiating it.
Kennard, left side. The three. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside Reeves. Back to Vincent. An easy 2 on the layup.
They just... look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Brogdon. He's got 6. Ooh, Brogdon getting inside.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Hayes with a screen. Kennard against Reeves. Back to Vincent. Pass to Hayes. Outside connect. Here's Vincent. Puts up a deep 3. No good there. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Picked by Bogdanovic. Now here's Kennard. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Kleba's got 4 rebounds now. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Connect missing. Oakland leading by 3. Now Brogdon. Give him 8 points now. And there's the rejection. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Oakland ahead, up by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Rui Hachimura, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Luke Kennard. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Brogdon. And here is Vucevic. He's defended by Hayes. Bogdanovic passes to Brogdon. Back to Bogdanovic. Shoots over Kleba. Here's Vucevic. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Vucevic has got his first basket.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And it's Hachimura missing. Lakers trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Kleba. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And you see the awareness Connect has a good understanding for when his guys are open.
Now here's Brogdon. He's covered by Vincent. Kennard outside. Vucevic against Hayes. The fadeaway. Oh, they get a hand on it.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
And finished off by Hayes.
Well, Connect is used to just finishing plays, so seeing him share the wealth is encouraging.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside Brogdon. From downtown. And another miss by Oakland. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Hayes with a screen to take the lead. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Hachimura. 6 to shoot. Oakland working the ball around now. Kennard for 3. Rebounded by Kleber. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Vincent passes to Reeves. Back to Vincent from behind the arc. He drops it from range. And the Lakers lead by 2. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Vucevic. Over Hayes. No good, off the front rim. The Lakers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Connect. Here's Reeves. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now here's Brogdon. Back to Kennard to snap the cold streak. And he recovers it. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Bogdanovic. Here's Brogdon. And here's Bogdanovic. Kennard outside. Here's Vucevic. And another miss by Oakland. Tries to break his ice. And the layup is up and in. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
I just love the ball movement.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over. And the Lakers with some changes. James is checked in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Oakland's coach address his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Now, here is James. Kleber, screen on Dort. From deep, here's Doncic. Oakland with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Erving. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And so it's the Lakers with it. After the basket by Oakland on the other end. Hunter against James. Kicks it to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Oakland with a rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. To tie it up. Pass to Westbrook to take the lead. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Hayes. And it's Erving with a rebound. Erving's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Now Hunter. Dort outside. Pass to Westbrook. Lets it fly. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Outside Hunter. Now here's Erving. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Erving's got 42 in the game.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Out to Kleba. Takes the three. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. And Oakland shooting about 47%. A nice number. And the shot's good by Erving.
We know Russ can do this. He's averaged double-digit assists numerous times in his career.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Oakland making a switch here. Capella's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Yabusele comes in for Kleba. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Vincent. Now, here is James. Doncic up top. Dort defending. Doncic, no good.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Dort outside. For three. And good. Coming on the assist by Erving. Erving's got 4 assists in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Oakland leading by 3. On the wing, Erving. Back to Westbrook. Ayton with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. James against Westbrook. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Capella.
Guys, this is superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
That free throw good from James. Oakland has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Erving against Yabusele. Great D that time from Yabusele.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Stolen by Capella. Here's Erving. And Erving powers it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's James. After the basket by Oakland on the other end. Back to Yabusele. Shot clock at 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 4th assist in this one. Oakland has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Westbrook outside. Now Dort. And here is Erving. Oh, he jammed it. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Reeves with the ball. Unloads from 13 feet. It's good.
Yeah, just a huge bucket for Reeves. How this guy goes undrafted, I'll never know.
Lou Dort. Yes, sir, with the 3.
How big time was that from Lou Dort? So strong, so good.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside Yabusele. Now James. Beyond the arc. Another chance. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot. That one on Capella.
You get a sense there of how challenging it is to guard DeAndre Ayton. Gets good position, makes the defense react.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Got a barn burner here, y'all.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Now here's Erving. Hunter! That's all. Reeves against Dort. Here's James. LeBron fires one down.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Erving outside.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for two, Julius Erving.
First free throw is good, and that ties this game up. So he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Some big-time stuff at the line. But, hey, listen, this is what we have come to expect from him.
Here's Reeves. Yabusele fires. Can't get the three. And Oakland shooting just 38% here in the fourth. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside. Now Erving. Oh, he misses the layup. Reeves.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Erving looking around. Capella, screen on Yabusele. Erving with it. Now guarded by Ayton.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the T.O. How do you think this is going to play out?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Here's Doncic. So Oakland wins it. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
How do you like it, guys?
Go. She's courtside.
Wow.
Hey,
Malcolm, there's no question you won this game defensively. What were the aspects that enabled you to contain them so well?
Man, just being locked in, man, every possession. We didn't take any possessions off. Everybody guarded their lane, and we're there on the help side.
You have to be mentally exhausted. Thanks, Malcolm.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
Dr. J, out-dueling two legends. Man, one superstar versus two, and the 1-1 tonight, because his was just bigger than those two. Dr. J just run into that basket. 58 points in the paint for Team J. The Lakers made 12 threes tonight. Team J struggled from the three-point line. They shot 28 to make 9. But we got them when they got them when they needed them. The assists went all the way. We couldn't get any assists going because they close-out defense for the Lakers were just too good. They were taking every play that they dang near run. They were just closing out on shooters. You couldn't get anybody open. And they had 13 steals. Yep. Biggest lead was 9 points, so nobody really had nobody really had a wide lead in this game. This is pretty much about, it just came down to Dr. J, let's be honest. He's the difference. Dr. J with 52, again, he's leading the league in scoring, and the reason he is because he's playing power forward, guys. And you saw, if you just watched this game, you saw, I talk about all my streams, in the modern era, with Dr. J at power forward, with his skill set, he just gets out. There ain't nobody that's going to stop him in a transition situation all night long. He's going to just score points just by showing up. I mean, let's go ahead and watch some of his highlights. First, let's see what LeBron had. LeBron had 30 points. The old man, 30 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals. He went 12 for 22 from the line, went 3 from 11 from downtown. Doncic didn't play too well. He had 4 for 21. He didn't have a good game. But, yeah, Doc, man, just playing power forward, leaking. Now, let's watch some of his highlights. And I want you guys to count and see how many transition buckets you see in the highlight package. That's a transition bucket off a cut. That's a transition, but that's 2 of them. That's an offensive rebound going on. That's a half-court play right here. That's a half-court play. That's a half-court play, but that's a kick out right there. One of the few threes that they got. Another kick out off a pin down. This transition play right here. They're just feeding somebody else, got the thiable. Transition play right here. There's another transition play. That's a one-on-one in the half court. Transition play. Transition. It's like, dude, I'm not lying about this, guys. I mean, it's to be honest, this is what you would do if you had Dr. J in the modern era. You put him at power forward, you let him get out there and run against, just let him take off. Don't put him in the back court. Put him in the front court where he's competing against guys with lesser speed, and then have the guards find him on the run. Or let him go up there and get it off the rack by himself and go to distance, because there's really not too much size out here in the NBA at the center position. So, man, this was a good game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's take a look here and see what's going on with the standings. That was a game that Team Dr. J needed, because if you guys read the description area, you'll know there was a 5-game, and I'll show it here right here. There's a 5-game battle going on right now for the 3rd seed in the Western Conference in December. And you can see there's the Jays, Team Dream with Olajuwon, Kobe's Mambas, Steph Curry and the Warriors, and then you have Kawhi. They're all battling right now for that 3rd seed right now. And Showtime with Magic from '87 and Shaq from 2001 with Team Diesel are just sitting up watching everybody battle it out while they're sitting pretty at the top. Because right now, because it's important, because this is December. The month of December is where teams usually separate themselves. By the time you get to January, you pretty much know who you are. You're pretty much like, the most you can move up maybe 1 spot, 2 spots at best. You're not, the chances of you moving up 2-3 spots after December is almost impossible. Traditionally in the NBA, December is usually when teams separate themselves. You get these battles. The NBA doesn't do a good job of talking about that. I don't think they always talk about the end of the season. They never talk about December. December is really where teams pretty much, those are the real battles. Because if you get through December, if you get to December, you've got number 3 seed, and you're up by 4 games or 3 games. Do you pretty much know you're going to be at least a number 1, a 3 seed, possibly a 2? You probably won't get the 1 seed, because the 1 seed at that point pretty much is already locked in. They're like 5, 6 games ahead of everybody else, and you're just never gonna catch them. But right here, you're seeing it's a hell of a battle right here. Look at that. That is a battle right there. Look at that, guys. They're all within like a half a game of each other. This is gonna be like all for the 3 seed right now. It's crazy. And Kobe, and let's take a look at Kobe's situation. Kobe has just been going through it because he's just coming off. Kobe has recently we're on a 3-game losing streak, won 2 games, lost against Team Dr. J, as you just saw here, and then beat the Phoenix Suns in a game that went to 77-70. But keep in mind, Kobe Bryant's games. If you've been noticing, if you've been watching, he struggles with his team to score 100 points. Like Kobe hasn't scored with the Mambas 100 points in 3 weeks now. The last time he scored 100 points was right here. Didn't score 100 there and lost. Didn't score 100 there and lost. Okay, he scored 100 points. They scored 100 points right there with OKC. But that was about. They got just 4 points over, barely, and lost. Then they finally beat somebody, the Heat, and they scored 90. They beat the Bulls and scored 90. They lost to Team Dr. J and scored 93 points. And then they barely beat the Phoenix Suns by 7 points and scored 7 points. Keep in mind that game, Kobe hit like 4 to 5 buzzer beaters in that game that basically decided because they won by 7. He hit like 4 buzzer beaters in that game. That's the game right there. If he doesn't hit those buzzer beaters against the shot clock, they lose that game. Like the Mambas they have little to no chemistry at all. So, but yeah, guys, that's to run down the story with that. Let's take a quick look and see who is next on the daily view here before I go ahead and end this stream. Man, this was a good game, wasn't it? Went down to the wire. LeBron James was in rare form tonight in this one, but he just didn't have enough. For the doctor, who delivered yet again. I'll be the bad boys. Okay. Isaiah's up next. Yep. Isaiah and Giannis. That'll be the next game coming up. And I'll have that one for you guys tomorrow. And I will bid you guys good night, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. It'll be up there if you missed anything. It'll be in there in the NBA Legends Ultimate Showdown season playlist on my channel. If you're unsure or new to the channel and don't know how the season works, just read the description area and all the videos, and make sure you read the description area on the playlist, because the playlist explains how everything works and all the rules and how the teams are made and all that stuff. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow as the Bad Boys go on the road to take on Giannis Antetokounmpo in an NBA Cup tournament game. But before we go, let's do a quick look at the Bad Boy situation. As you can see, they're sitting pretty over there over Team Jordan by a half a game, as Team Larry Bird has just been destroying everybody's plans. Team Bird is just beaten. If you saw the game earlier, they've already beaten Team Jordan twice in a week. They've drugging down. They're just throwing a wrench into everything. And they take on the Bad Boys after. No, they'll be playing Team Jordan, actually, yes. The Bad Boys will be playing Team Jordan after this game against Milwaukee. So that'll be Isaiah and Michael's second matchup of the season. But yeah, guys, that's the little rundown there. I'm going to end this stream now. I know I'm a little long-winded at times, but this is the close here. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night. God bless and take care. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Peace.